because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Irving to Allen Crabbe. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender did.
Here we go.
Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Irving with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Count it.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Irving, good for 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Now a timeout here for the Timberwolves as they'll talk things over here in this 4th quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
You see, Ed, the defender was just slightly outside his comfort zone. You don't stop a move like that. Nobody does. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. The drive, right to the basket. Yes! And a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Defensive foul to number 3.
Hey, this is my man right here. Y'all get yours. I got ball. I got ball.
Saric with the rejection.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Substitutions, Minnesota.
To Kevin Huerter. Fires the 3. The rookie, Huerter, unbothered, buries the 3.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Defense. Defense. Let's go.
Irving. A couple of cracks at the line now.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Oops, he missed the first one. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Nice finish at the rim.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Irving brings the ball up court. Oh, a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
And number 33, Allen Crabbe.
Uh-oh, you know you can't guard me.
To Wiggins. Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show because that's what you're watching right now.
And that's going to get out of bounds. So this remains Hawks basketball. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. To Wiggins. Here's a chance from long range. Andrew Wiggins is going to get a chance at 3 here. Hasn't missed yet. First one, count it. It's a second. One more coming. Off the mark. Slam down. Karl Anthony Towns on the follow.
Oof, really showing no mercy here. This one is out of hand, and the offense is still pouring it on.
To Mo Bamba. Won't go down. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Free throws good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. The monster stuff. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Minnesota with the basketball. To Towns. Stuffs it down with authority.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead. To Allen Crabbe. DiVincenzo. Here comes the screen. Allen Crabbe, defended by Towns. Wide open look, won't go.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
To Towns. Nice pass to get the things going.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
DiVincenzo to Allen Crabbe. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Minnesota at the controls. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Hits the free throw. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Flushes it home.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Knocked loose. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
And he hits.
Oh, you've been in the gym, huh?
Here's Atlanta with the basketball.
Stop the ball, stop the ball.
DiVincenzo to Allen Crabbe. And a nice finish at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
got him.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw try, off the mark.
Hey, switch, I got him.
Oh, had him going there for a second. Knocked loose. It's Minnesota basketball. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.